I got my hair
Job offer has a higher rate of change.
Again, that's the.
It says explain why should she take job in over. Shut up.
I'm just scared. There's no. I did the warm up, so you can stop staring at me. No.
Why the questions is not doing it?
I did it. The first one I answered.
All right, let's talk about this warm up really quick. First, we want to remind everybody we need everybody to be able to solve an exponential equation. We need everybody to be able to do that. Now, when you see number one, what's the very first question that should come to your head?
Are the bases
the same?
Are the Negroes the same?
No. What do you write?
It'll be 2 with the third power. It'll be 2 with the power of x minus 2 equals 2 with the exponential.
Of 3. Of 3.
3. My fault.
Why did I write 2 to the third?
Because 2 times 2 3 times equals 8.
2 to the third power is 8.
2 to the third power is 8. So all I did was rewrite the 8 so that it's a power of 2. I want the bases to be the same. Now that the bases are the same, what do I do now?
Drop them
the
hoes.
bases.
Drop them pennies. What?
What's x?
5. X is 5.
How'd you get 5?
Because if you add 2 on both sides, then 2
Add
plus.
2 on both sides. X equals 5. By the way, does everybody know how to check it in the calculator?
Yeah, you plug in X for
Does everybody know
5.
how to check it with your
You
calculator?
plug in all that. You plug in X for 5. And then 5 for X.
If 2 to the third power is 8, then that's exactly what it is. We just
That's
did it.
kind of what I wrote.
Yeah, but okay. You know what? Go ahead.
That would be great.
Go ahead. Shut up.
Like that.
Go ahead.
Plug in the 3, the 5 for where the x is, and see if the answer turns out to be 8. It does. Your calculator will do all the work.
I'm dead.
Says which function below has a higher rate of change over the interval 0, 3? As soon as they ask you about rate of change,
Slope.
if they give you an interval, they are telling you,
Slope. Oh, the X
they're
values.
telling you the x values. Here's your first x, here's your second x. So right away, you should know you have the x's. The rate of change formula is on the board over there. Y2 minus Y1, never, it doesn't change. Now here's the thing, we've got to compare situation A to situation B.
Yes, sir.
Situation A, salary received a job offer with a starting salary of $28,000 and a 2% increase every year. Second job offer is described by the function f of x equals 35,000 times 1 plus 0.015 raised to the x. Well, what did you notice about these two situations? What did you notice?
One is written out and one is not.
One is written out. What do you mean?
One is written out formula, one is not.
All right. So one has only words and one has an equation. They're asking me about rate of change. How do you answer this question? How do you do this?
Well, you see, I wrote the first one out.
So you wrote an equation for the first one. What'd you write?
F of x equals 2e.
It doesn't say 280.
I'm gonna get Eric this weekend, guys.
28,000. That's it.
Hold up.
I'm getting Eric.
I'm recording my YouTube video.
Sunday's my birthday.
My YouTube.
Alright.
Amen.
What Azaria did was write an equation for
that's what I did.
situation A.
I did that.
Did she expecting her salary to increase or decrease?
Increase.
It is going to increase, or she's going to quit that job immediately. Right?
Get a job.
If you're asking, you know, if the salary ever goes down, you're going to pack your bags and go find another job. You mind? Now we want to actually find the rate of change. Well, to find the rate of change, we know x2 minus x1 is 3 minus 0. Well, when x is 0, what's y?
Isn't it 2000?
It's 2000.
I mean, no.
It's not 2000.
I wouldn't finish it.
You said 2000.
Huh?
Black teachers.
I'm dead.
Tell me about
Yo.
it.
What about when x is 3?
29,000.
Oh my God!
I can
29,000 what? Say what?
I'm still in the game.
Like, where do you get the 29 from?
Where
It's
did
on the game, brother.
29,000 come from? Good question.
No.
I can ask you that.
Take the 3, plug it in for x. The calculator will do all the work. I rounded it off to the nearest whole dollar. If I subtract 29,714 minus 28,000, what do you get?
wait for him.
You know the calculator will do it.
He said that.
You get
It's 7,000.
You do not get 7,000 nothing.
I get 1,007.
You get 1,000.
That was like simple math. Oh my God.
1,700.
Well, if I take 1,714 and divide by 3,
You get 571.3.
alright. What about the second one? Job B, x2 minus x1, still 3 minus 0. When x is 0, what's y? The calculator will do it if you would just take the time. If you pick up the calculator, it would give me 35,000.
Why would I do all that hard work instead of zero?
Well, why is it? Why does that work? Why is it the same thing you started with? How did you know that? I know. That's the problem. That's why you have to keep putting it in. You don't know. Alright. What if I put 3 in for x? What do you get?
Oh, well, I got you.
You probably never know what to say.
536,500. Well, if you subtract, what do you get?
You be watching way too much.
That's why you can't do it.
Yeah, you ain't my doing? Next time you tell you like.
Which makes you
He's like.
What do you get?
What the fuck?
1,599 divided by 3.
533.
Kevin, shut up. I was trying to
Shut up.
decide.
Alright, what does this mean? We did all that work. What does it mean?
What's the X intercept?
What does the rate of change mean for these situations?
That's how much she will get paid.
That is how her salary is going to increase yearly. Which one increases more?
Hey,
A.
I told you that, but you like
I'm trying to get
The
another.
first option.
Option A increases as a higher rate of change. Now, here's the thing.
What job should she get? I'll tell you.
Now, here's the thing. If we are acquiring a new job, what is our number one reason for getting a job? Money, right? So, now here's what we want you to be able to do. You probably could have answered the rate of change question without doing any math.
You could have just told us that before. We did all the math.
Well, I wanted you to see that the math verifies what you should already know.
I already know.
Yeah, a teacher's a teacher for a reason. Okay?
Alrighty, brother. That's a nice theory.
So you saying you was my fault on Tuesday?
Yes.
I'm just trying to get.
You done?
Yes.
Now,
Definitely.
how is it that you could have answered this? How could you have done this without doing any math? First of all, you should look at the rate at which it is growing.
Yeah.
Which one is growing at a higher rate?
The first one.
The first one. What is the rate it is growing at? What's the rate? 2%. What's the rate on the second one, job B?
15.
What is the rate?
Wouldn't it be like 1.15 or something like that?
It's not 1.15.
Is it 1.15?
What is it growing at? What's the rate?
It is growing by 15%.
It is absolutely not growing
Yeah,
by
what is
15%.
it? I mean, apparently I'm making it.
Apparently not. So maybe you should look harder.
Okay.
Yeah. Respect, yo.
How did you know the rate in the first one was growing at 2%? How did you know that?
It
It says it. So what does the second one say?
It's growing at 15%.
What'd you say?
No.
1.15%?
It says the second job.
Hold up, bro. You went around at least or something.
So apparently our problem is with this second one. What does it say?
Multiplied by 1.0.15.
Hold it real quick. Please, kid.
What's the rate?
Oh, actually, that's not the no.
Alright, alright.
Is it 1.050?
What's the rate?
One. Is it 1.015?
Something like funny, but yeah.
Is that it?
I'm sorry?
1.015?
It is definitely not 1.05 like she said.
No, 1.015.
I'm sorry, say again.
1.5%.
1.5% is the rate. Now, which one is bigger? 2% or 1.5%?
2%.
2 is bigger, so it's growing at a higher rate. It's going to have a higher rate of change. Very easy to tell. If the rate is bigger, the rate of change will be bigger too. Now, the question is this. Which job should she take?
Higher,
Second
because it's growing at a higher rate of change.
After
not.
the first one, she should take the first one.
She absolutely should not take the first one.
She should take the second one.
Why should she take the second job?
Because the second job is going at a higher percent rate and it has
Alright, brother, I know.
it has a higher initial value and a
Second both.
higher rate. She should take that job.
Why should she take job B and not job A?
Because
Because she got a low starting initial value for like job.
What would she be paid? What is the starting salary at job A?
35,000.
35.
Don't listen.
But job A?
What is the starting salary at job A?
28,000.
28,000.
God.
What's the starting salary at job B?
35,000.
35,000.
35,000. But look at this. After 10 years,
After 10 years, which one would she be paying more?
job second.
Job second.
The job second.
B.
Job B is without a doubt way better.
She'll be paying
Way better.
$4,000.
Now,
After 10.
not only is it way better, you know, the thing is, at some point, eventually, job A will be better. Eventually. Because it is growing at a faster rate. You know, that rate of change means it is growing at a faster rate. But it is not better than job B. Job B is better every year because you're paid more. Now there might be now what might be another reason I might choose job A anyway if I knew job B was gonna pay me more money? Why might I still take job A?
Because you get more money. Like eventually you get more money.
Well, in 10 years you won't.
Yeah, in 10 years you won't.
In 10 years you won't.
Did I say anything about?
What about 20 years?
Yes.
What if I say I'm gonna work there my whole career? 20 years.
Yes, you get.
Which job pays better?
Wait, don't say nothing, people.
Yeah, I don't say nothing. Faggots.
Which job is better after 20 years?
I'ma kill you.
Cause I nobody take you serious.
How do you know?
Yeah. That's still.
Which job's better after 20 years?
Wait, let me see.
Jobs.
Bro, I just
Don't say nothing.
Cause you don't say nothing.
Y'all take
I can't believe it's taking this
Okay,
long to figure it
I
out.
got it.
Job B is still better, even after 20 years. Still better.
30 years.
Yo.
After 30 years, what happens?
Um,
How much exactly would you make after 30 years?
Basically a lot.
huh? It's classic.
30 years of career.
In PUBG.
So, how much would you make
No,
after
it's
30
just
years?
regular. It's classic. It's
You
classic.
said job A is better after 30 years. How much would you make? What would your salary be after 30 years?
Disgusting.
How much?
50,700.
What would your salary be in job B after 30 years?
54,000.
Which one's better?
Job B.
I'm not cheap.
After 30 years.
After 30 years, job A is slightly better. Now, why would I want to wait? Do I want to wait 30 years for the job to be better? No.
Get your money now.
You take job B because you get the money up front. You get the money faster. All right? Now, does everybody understand how we compared them?
Yes, sir.
All right? We looked at the growth. Job A is growing at a faster rate. We want that. Job B, better initial salary. The starting salary is better. All right? Just can't lunch. Job B, better starting salary, and every year, for a whole bunch of years, job B is going to pay more. Not without a doubt, I'm going to take job B and not job A. Simple as that. All right? Any question? How we pull that off?
Can you make a snowman? Can we do another one of those problems? Because I'm like,
You have to fight her.
All right. Pull out the sheet from yesterday. Everybody. We want you to write on it. We want you to mark it up.
we didn't do the one about salary.
I got a video. I ain't gonna hold.
We definitely did.
So I forgot about it and I didn't do part 5.
I know. That's why we want to help you
You about to go?
for the ones that you don't know how to do.
I mean, it's not that I didn't know. I kind of forgot.
No, you just didn't know.
That's probably the definition of not knowing.
You just didn't
No,
know.
I forgot to do it.
All right. Any question 1, 2, or 3? Anybody can't do 1, 2, or 3? Anybody lost, confused? Any issues?
I didn't use restrooms.
It's good to know.
Okay, put down.
Hey, where's your great thing for track?
Are you tripping, bro? Like, you can calm down.
Where's your great thing for track?
Actually, I ain't getting to do it because you already gave me a 7.
Hey, it's gonna be loaded in.
Alright, chill out.
You got a 70 in this class?
Yeah.
Okay,
I actually got a
number
video.
one, I'm so provided.
Bro, this is McKinney, bro.
We're the same age.
I did the math, bro. I was the most participated.
You were the most participated?
Yes.
I think we can all
Lord,
agree
that's
that
higher
I'm
than
most
Mr. McKinney's
dedicated.
Is that what we're
That's a
gonna
lot.
bring?
Wait, participated is a word, right?
It's good to know.
I'm the most participated. I mean, I'm trying to
Not the way you used it. You used incorrect grammar.
Alright, can I, bro, I was most focused
You were more focused
than anybody else.
than anybody.
Yes. So I can, like, actually,
All right. What I want to do is kind of review what you need to know for this assessment. Everything we've already done up there on the board is fair game. Tomorrow.
Wait, is the rate of change
Rate of change formula will be given to you, just like it is on the board right now. It will be given to you.
Damn, he caught me.
Can we do?
Oh, let me start my video.